on, guys? Welcome to another video. This is gonna be a very short one. I'm just gonna show some things. I got some things for the new RV that I really needed, and things that kind of like I found that was needed to be addressed and needed to be fixed and everything like that. So I'm gonna take you guys along, so in case if you guys have a RV or whatever, and just learn from my mistakes or different things that I kind of need. So these are some things that I got for the RV. So I'll take you guys along and I'll show you guys what I got, give you guys a little haul, install, and see if it fixed anything. Hopefully it does, but we'll see you guys in the next clip. First item I got is a kind of like a dish rack. If you guys can see, something that you put on your sink and everything. It goes on your sink. So let me open it and then let me install it real quick for you guys. So I do have some dirty dishes inside the sink. This is how the drying rack comes. All you do is just flop it out, put it right on top, and make sure you get all the sides like that. Put your dishes right there, and then put them up here when they're done, you know what I mean, and let it dry, you know what I mean. So pretty handy tool. I wish it would fit kind of like inside the slot here, inside these little grooves, but it is what it is. It'll do the purpose. Definitely a good check on that one. Alright, the next item on our list here, we're going through some things, is something that I kind of needed, not really needed, but yeah, it is currently going to be these here. If you can see, these are the RV window shades. So currently I have all these kind of like the sun blocker, I guess, I don't know what they're called, but anyways, they are around the RV, but except the windows on the doors. So let me take you guys and let me show you guys real quick. So hopefully it works, so let me install it real quick for you guys. I'm really iffy about this. I do not like putting sticky residue anywhere. So we might take a hold on that, we might not, but I think just for show, I'm gonna install it right now because I really do need some privacy, because at night you can clearly see through it. There's 4 different lengths, well, 2 different lengths. There's 2 freaking long ones that go up to the down, and then there's these shorter ones that go across. So let's install that right now. Talking about these windows. These windows, they do not come with a curtain that you can slide down, but I'm gonna be purchasing that pretty soon. And it's the this brand here. You can buy it separately. I think they're like 40-50 bucks each. So I'm gonna get that soon. But as of now, just for temporary purposes, I'm gonna be using that curtain right there. So right now, I'm not really a big fan of all of this residue and everything, Velcro. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put 2 on, just the sides on, that's it, until I get the shades. So it's just gonna be temporary, where I can peel it off. I don't have to have access right here, because this is better to clean. It's more rigid. This one, it can stick right on there. So I'm gonna put this on real quick and then show you guys. So it went on not too bad. I think that's good. I would have put some here, but it's just for temporary now. So yeah, definitely a plus. And that's what it looks like now. The difference is crazy. I like that. We're gonna install the other one in the bedroom. And if you come in here, the bedroom is here. We're gonna put one right there, because you definitely need one in the bedroom. Yep, that's just a must. So we're gonna do that one, and yeah. All right, the bedroom one now is installed. Phenomenal. And yeah, now at night you can usually see through it, but now you won't. So that's a plus, big plus. Great investment right there. They're only $9. So on to the next haul. All right, guys. So you guys seen I put the shades on, I put the dish rack on. Now is something different. So my water filter has been leaking for a couple days now, and I think it's my water filter that they gave me with the camper. So I bought another one, a brand new one. These are like 20 bucks. So we're gonna install this, as well as I bought a little more gizmo and gadgets for it. Instead of putting it from the main city water from the faucet like everyone does, I'm gonna hang it with a 90 from my travel trailer. So I'm gonna put this 90 into my travel trailer on the side, and then have this drop down from the 90. So hopefully that works out pretty much well. That's kind of like the completion of my haul, and the things I need for my RV. And I also got a Y as well, a sewer hose, whatever you call it. And yeah, so these are the fittings that I've got. It's a Y fitting because on my travel trailer I do have two gray tanks, one in the front and one in the back. So those gray tanks, usually my sink fills up the back gray tank, and then usually my shower and my my little like kind of like the vanity mirror or the sink and everything, and yeah, that all goes into the gray tank. And then my black tank, of course, is where the sewer goes, you know. So yeah, so I might, when I get another hose fitting or whatever, not a hose fitting, I can put this fitting on. I just need to do it. So we're gonna do that real quick, and then I'll show you guys the process of doing it, or when I'm finished. So yeah, let's do that. All right, guys, we are in Walmart. We got a new one, so we returned the old one, and we just got a new one. They gave me a Walmart gift card to purchase it with. So yeah, plus, let's go get back to the RV. All right, guys, so I came back from Walmart, and I did get a new one. It did come with the little chingadera that comes with it, the little hose thing. So we're gonna go outside and change it out, and I'll show you guys what I was talking about earlier. Sorry if I feel a lot terrible, but that's what I was talking about earlier. It's just coming out a lot and everything. So if you guys can see, there's a little pinhole kind of like right under the fitting there. That's no good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this 90 in here like this, and then the filter will drop down here. So I'm gonna turn on my water, make sure everything's off, and then we'll go from there. My bad, I freaking sound sick, guys, sorry about that. But we're gonna turn that off, and then yeah, make sure it goes out. I'm gonna go inside, and then we're gonna, because right now the line's still kind of pressurized from that water, so we're gonna go inside and just turn on the faucet real quick. Go in here, let it drain all the excess water. All right, there you go. Then we're gonna go back out. All right, I disconnected the hose from the side of the RV. So now we're gonna take this out of the package, and then make sure don't get this dirty at all. Let it hang from somewhere. Just don't let it touch the ground, because that's what you drink your water from. That's the fresh water and everything. You don't want nothing crawling inside or getting debris and stuff inside. So we're gonna do this very temporarily. So let me open this box. All right, most of these fittings, they are plastic, so you want to be careful. Make sure you always have your gasket in. I was gonna put Teflon on, but it's not a brass fitting. Maybe once I connect it to that, I'm not gonna put Teflon on there, but I'm gonna put Teflon on this part, since it will be like kind of brass to brass. So we're not gonna tighten this too much. We're gonna tighten it very little. I don't want to break anything again. I don't know if I broke anything on that first one, but we're gonna tighten this up just very little, just hand tight, because it is plastic. So we're gonna get that 90 on there, and then I'll get back to you guys here soon. Just like that, you have your 90 fitting to your filter. On the filter, it does have a water flow, so whichever way the water is flowing, of course, you're gonna have water flowing inside your RV. So you're gonna want that water flow up. You see those little arrows? So you're definitely going up. So this will connect just like that. So let's keep connecting these. Actually, again, before we do all that, we're gonna connect this white hose to here on bottom. So let's connect the white hose down here. All right, we got the white hose fitting connected. So now it will be a lot more easier for us to come over here and just rotate this little deal here, just like that, and then we'll screw it right on in. Make sure to just do hand tight. Don't go with any wrenches or anything. You are going to cross thread it. Last thing you want to do is break that fitting
and then you're gonna have to take all this out and more problems, you know. So we're gonna do this real quick, and then let's make sure, you know, for all you OCD folks, make sure it's not at 45. Make sure it's a true 90. So let's put that on real quick. We got it all disconnected. Now we're just gonna connect this piece back here. Just very hand tight. Don't over tighten it. Let's tighten that up just a little bit more. All right, so we got it all complete. We put the 90 on our water filter there, our hose and everything. All right, moment of truth. Make sure, guys, once you guys are turning on, don't go full blast. It is a new filter, so it's gonna have to have water flowing slowly through it. So we'll turn it on very, very slow, and then you'll see that probably filter move just a tad bit, have water running through it. But we're probably gonna see the hose move just a little bit. Probably feel some, okay, we have some water running through it. I can feel the water. Easy. You just want to introduce it very lightly so the filter can fill up. You don't want to go too full blast. The concrete is dry right there, so if we have any leaks, we know where it's coming from. We have the hose fully, all right, we are all tightened. So we do have some leaks going on here from somewhere. We do have some leaks. We're just gonna try to find that leak. Nothing here. All dry. Nothing here. Nothing here. Just feel around everywhere. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. The part we're leaking from, that water, it is coming from the Axis water droplets there from the AC. Other than that, our line is fully pressurized. I can't even like crimp it together. So there it is. Make sure this is fully at an angle. There we go. Now we installed that new filter. This one is trash, looks used, but all that is no good. That little stuff there. So this is genuinely trash. No more. Alrighty, that's good, brand new. So you can call me a professional RV technician now. Just kidding, no. I'm gonna throw this in the back of my truck. I'm gonna take it to the trash can later on. But yeah, guys. Another one is the fitting, and I'll show you guys where that goes. But the fitting that I was planning on getting, that fitting will go on that piece right there. The Y dispersed into two, and that fitting will go here. And that is another gray tank. So that's for the sink and everything. So I know I'll probably make another video on it later. But I know you guys wanted to know, how do you check my tanks? And how do I check my levels and everything? On each panel, I believe I showed you guys during the tour, but on the panels, you have your battery, my 2 batteries up in front, and that's all full. My fresh tank is full. My black tank is barely a third of the way. And then my gray tank is barely a third of the way as well. My black 2, I don't have a black 2, so that's always going to be empty. I have a gray 2, and that one's a third of the way. So all the levels are still good, but yeah, guys. Now what we can do, we can test out the water. Now we have perfectly good water. Turn on the hot water. Tankless water heater turns on. Now you're getting hot water. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this little quick episode. It's pretty cool learning experience for me and everything. We are going to install this at a later date once I get more little hose stands for it. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys really enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. But this was Jermaine, and we're gonna be signing off, and take care, guys. See you on the next one.
Peace out.